Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, season 50, and we don't have a lot of time. So we lose the first round match. This was one of those things where just my opponent had too much firepower for offense, and for me to get through his defense, it took me a lot of attempts, and also Jawas got involved, and that video is not going to be posted because it's just a mess. And I didn't really capture it well because of computer issues. So we're going to move on. But this is what happened. Now, CLS took 2 attempts. I think 3 different defenses got a hold. 3 or 4. Yeah, Leia picks up another hold for 2. And on the back wall, no holds here, and in the top, one of the fleets got a hold. Yeah, so Leviathan picks up a hold. Now, on my end, I am very happy that I got the full clear, because looking at his last 5v5, nobody full cleared this guy. Now, some of that is just weak participation. Some of it is because he did set down a fairly problematic defense. You can see 4 attempts up against a Leia, and that is part of where my frustration got involved while I was attempting to record things, because my Jabba counter crashed, so I lost that match, and then I had to find ways to get through. I'm pretty ecstatic that I eventually grinded through it. And then Malgus took 2 attempts. That was more because I was forced into using different counters in order to get through Leia. I couldn't use a more reliable counter. Up top, we've got 5 up against Rey. This was that match is that there's no crash issues with that. That is what is making it pretty clear to me I need to put that second on me on Starkiller, because my ability to dispel the buffs from the other characters was completely mitigated by having Zorii and L3 there, where I just couldn't get crit hit immunity dispelled in the way that I needed, being stuck behind taunts all the time. So it was a fairly annoying match. It's versions that I've beat before, but also as we get closer to Kyber 1, we see these kinds of comps of Rey more often than I did a little lower in Kyber 2, and it's one of the harder comps to face. So I need to work on making sure I have a reliable counter, as it may become more common for me to deal with as I get closer to those Kyber 1 ranges. Ewoks took 2. This was just because I did some Mando testing for fun. And then the back wall, I don't think we had any issues. Yeah, there were no issues here. It's just those GLs just having a couple issues that forced me into just grinding through this. And then fleet, I need to make my Chimera counter more reliable. Lately, it's been failing a lot. It usually sets me up for cleanup, but I'm not getting the consistent wins that I used to be getting out of it. Now let's move on to the second match. My opponent is Sephiroth. He has a bigger GP. His Zetas are strong. His Amis are low though, and that is probably going to be relevant because he may have only done 1 battle. He attacked last night. I haven't checked this morning to see if he continued attacking, but this might just be a no-show auto win for me, just a participation win. Relics are very strong. His depth is strong. Like, he's got a good roster. He has a bunch of tier 5s. Like, a lot of his relics are at tier 5s, but you see with the 7s, 8, 9s, they're actually fairly similar, so he's not going to crush me there. Mod-wise, he's one of the tops in the bracket. Datacrons, he's participating fairly well. They're good. He does have most of his GLs at Relic 7, though. That helps me out a bit. Amis he doesn't have that many, and they're spread fairly thin. So he's Malgus, yes. Iden, no. Kind of surprising, but at this point, actually, I agree, don't put it on. Like, it makes sense for lower players, but if you're in Kyber 2 and you don't already have it, I don't know if I'd be using it at this point. I guess maybe on offense there's an argument for it, but it's just, you guys heard me talk about this before. Starkiller, Relic 5, a little weaker. No dash, that's fine, neither do I. Wampa is okay, but I like to go higher. All this is fine. He's got a good Aphra, but I think that second Ami is nice. There's 2 players without Aphra in this bracket. Qui-Gon, Swallow looks fine. His Zorii doesn't have the Ami, but that's usable. He's got third sister CRex, but no Ami. All 3 on Malicos, no boat, but he does have Bane. And again, what happened with Bane is I kind of messed up during the second conquest. Somehow I missed buying 5 shards. I'm 5 shards short right now. I think I either misclicked or thought I purchased somehow. I don't know how it happened. Definitely not going to make that mistake again. Kind of irritated about it. Really wish we had him right now. But he should be added to the conquest store start soon. Like Dark Trooper Moff Gideon was added before the end of, or somewhat right away, I think before we could start farming those Bane shards. So hopefully within the next couple weeks when we get that Conquest update, I'll be able to grab those last 5 shards. And then the rest of this is fine. He does have Cal Kestis 3 players in the bracket without Cal, but he is at less than 7 stars on both the Leviathan and the Profundity. Looking at the quality of his modding, we're going to be looking for CRex, who's at 297 speed. I'm sure this is going to be very good. We got 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't think we're going to even worry about the exact count. He's like in the 50 to 55-ish range, depending on which of these characters actually stops being 300 speed. His maul is at 301, so we know it actually goes at least that far. Somewhere in this range is where it stops, and that is at least 10 to 15 more than me. So his modding's excellent. And let's take a look at see if he participated more. We got about an hour left. Okay, he did participate more. He stopped with fleet. He might just be trying to see what my participation level is. So he's got 2 on maul. We've got 1 shots there. He's got an excellent roster. He's not going to have issues. The only reason he would be losing is if he just fails to fully participate, which definitely could happen with an hour left. He might just not check back in. Has not attempted any fleet. With his defense, we are looking at Mon Mothma, weak. Seer Malicos, fine. Jabba, strong. Malgus, no Datacron. And then down below, we got Leia and Rey paired with Third Sister and Lord Vader. So we got some work to do, but we've got counters for everything. We'll just start up top, up against the Leia, and we'll pull up a Jabba counter and grab that Datacron. Why do I keep clicking there these last few times? I know where to click on these. All right, let's get to it. Indeed. This comp was fine for the Drogon Kron. You should no longer be using this comp. All right, we'll use understealth. Let's throw the disarm on Leia. We'll throw this to work towards the payout. Definitely do this. We're just going to stay focused. We will, you know what, let's do this over here. Work towards the payout, throw some thermals over on Drogon. We'll taunt, and that right there gets us the payout. Everyone's got a bunch of thermals. I'm going to work on bringing down the protection on Drogon a little bit, just so he'll blow up when it's his turn to blow up. Alright, let's throw this. And I'm actually not going to throw this, because my crash battle, I attempted it, and I didn't kill everybody. So let's dispel. Can I dispel? Perfect. We get a dispel over there, and we could probably throw it right now. Let's throw it now. We're at much higher counts. There we go. It's just like in that 20-ish range, 20 to 30 range, that I don't want to throw on anymore. I want 30 to 40, or 40 plus. Alright, let's hit Aphra, or not hit Aphra, use Aphra to hit Vader. Grab our Scoundrel Kron and try and figure out what kind of nonsense I want to cover today. You know, I think We might just do a list of video. Just come up with some sort of... like, I used to rank, like, a lot of fast food items. And I think I want to get back into doing things like that. But the chicken sandwich wars are over now. So, constantly updating my opinion of the chicken sandwich wars, it's no longer relevant. Plus, some of the very good chicken sandwiches from that period, you can no longer get. Like the Burger King chicken sandwich was an excellent chicken sandwich, and they don't sell it anymore. It's quite sad. Alright, let's get that. Shift into Merciless Massacre. Okay. We'll basic, that should take him out. Yes. Yeah, I could have chucked it and probably taken out Thrawn. Let's get some more dots. AoE, we gotta take care of 9th while this torture's up. Let's hit him. Alright, he's gone. Alright, Thrawn's gonna go down now to the AoE. We're good. Okay. I haven't been scouting in a while because I haven't done the Twitch streams in a while. I'm just in a very busy period with work. I'm still in that busy period with work, working on a lot of construction documents right now. It's not great when all of your projects all hit construction documents at the same time. You kind of want to spread them out, and that's not... but, you know, that's a luxury of when you have the flexibility for that. Sometimes when you just say yes to projects, you don't have that luxury. Now, let us see. I'm just gonna grab an Empire Crown. That's what I've been doing. I'll be happy with that. This is fine. Wait, so what's the level 3 on this? No, I don't want that. I want the max health damage. Let's switch to this one. This is what I've been doing. Because I don't have IPD at Relics, although I might do it in a couple weeks. Depending on what the next set of Datacrons are. Because that might be my new Aphra, so I can still have a decent team. He might be a nice dark side droid to pair with her. So I'm keeping that in the back of my head. Someone suggested that on the Discord. I forget who, so I can't credit them right now, but it was definitely a good point. It was quite a while ago it was mentioned. Alright, let's... no, I'm just gonna... no, let's hit the stagger, because it's so close to taking a turn. I guess I could have pulled up the turn order, but I'm not crazy about that thing. For no reason at all. Alright, I'm going to take the free turn so we can land some stuns, then we'll start spreading some shock again. We're going to get plenty of turn meters, so it's not a concern. Alright, we take the hit. I'm going to get him into the yellow. There's the yellow on him. You know what, let's hit... Alright, she's in the yellow. I'm gonna dispel Zorii. Oh wait, we haven't done Swallow yet. He's still got the crit hit immunity. Take the turn. Okay. We're gonna just spread some debuffs, get rid of the inspired. Let's dispel here. We'll dispel here, but that's not an important buff. Looks like we might lose Mace. Let's work on getting to Unleashed. You know what? Let's just heal. Just in case. Alright, this will get us to Unleashed. Just basic. Alright, do your damage. Come on. Alright. I will stun. What did I do here? A little concerned about the clock, but Barris is gone. Come on. I should have hit Swallow. That's bad. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Swallow's probably going to return, but whatever. Where's Swallow? I'm glad he's not coming back, but why is he not coming back? Is this because it's not all resistance characters? No, but he just needs light side characters. Alright, let's make sure Sortie's out, and we gotta work on getting her stunned so we can take her out, but this might be a timeout. Because we can't hit her, we can use this to hit her, this is unavoidable. And we didn't get the stun. I gotta land the stun in order to just take her out. Alright, do I get the stun? No. I need to get my Starkiller faster. Come on, stun. No, it's just we're just gonna hit auto, but we're gonna have to clean it up. Things took too long. And I should have prioritized her earlier. But she was under stealth and there was things going on. Alright, this is going to be Phoenix. But we have a little bit of room to work with. Where's my Geos? Alright. We'll do cleanups later. Alright, that's done. Going for this. Let's go for the staggers first so I can control the board a bit. We do have days on one of the key spots, that's helpful. Days on Inquisitor is important. Otherwise he's going to get turns as everyone hits the 6 purge. Alright, we can hit a stagger, which is good. Let's keep staggers out there. We'll start throwing down armor shreds next. Alright, armor shreds. But I prioritized the staggers. Okay. That's 1. Daggers. Okay. It's going well. Alright, we taunt. Alright, we're down to the last third sister. Another AoE. This should take out somebody. No, we didn't get anybody. Alright, third armor shred. And this should take out a bunch of people. One person. Okay, we good. I'm taking my Starkiller higher. I've been wanting to take him up to like 8 and 9. I want it. Alright, we'll clean that up in a moment. It would be nice to see what's on the back wall, but it's not like we're going to have any other counter to Jabba, so we're going to do that one right now. Because I like to do Geos first, just to see if things go poorly. And we do have Embo, so we are going to use a different comp. Because normally I just throw in Shaak Ti, because that's what's in the preset. But the Embo ones have been messing us up a little bit. So we're going to have our Padme. Okay. So we will reset. Okay. We're taking a bunch of turns. I will stun. Yeah, let's see if we can. No, we don't. We're going to self-select GMK to work on the alt. Alright, she's taking a bunch of hits. I'm going to dispel that thing. I'm going to hold off a moment. They could do some damage pretty soon. That's a lot of thermals. Alright. Into the yellow. Ooh, this is bad. Okay. Alright, we have to do it on Lando. Definitely tripping the alt now. We're going to do this for a little bit of healing. Okay, good. Alright. We've survived it. For the moment, at least. And let's see if we can take out Bosch here. And we do. I'm going to save that for a turn because I have no idea where the cooldowns are. And I'm glad we didn't do it because we were there. Like, when in doubt, I think I'll just, I wait a turn. Okay, it's down. Down. Oh, no! Oh, that's what I was worried about. I was very worried about that, and now we can't, we're going to have to clean this up. I guess it's possible that we can stack enough offense from the Datacron. That's terrible. Let's just talk some nonsense while we do this. All right, one of the things I was starting to do, but I haven't done, is I was trying to figure out like the value. We don't even have value menus anymore. Like the base level burger at these places, and decide my opinions of them. That was a developing project, unfinished, and it's still something I'm going to be revisiting. And I don't know, I probably got halfway done with it. It's just, I may talk about this stuff a lot. I don't actually eat that much of it. I just have opinions on it. Are we gonna... Is it possible? No, this is not possible. What if I manage it? No, let's not even have that thought. Yeah, it's over. We're just Mon Mothma it to clean it up. This is also why I like to do these things to see where we're at. See if anything goes wrong. But it's one thing, like, my cat's Relic 6. I've been wanting to bring her up in levels, but if you guys have been paying attention to that roster update series of videos, it's something where I've been long-term tracking my resources for a number of specific projects for a while. There's just not a lot of flexibility, and especially in terms of relics, where if I want to hit my milestones, I don't have a lot of excess resources because I'm trying to get Lord Vader within the next couple weeks. I want to be ready for Bo as soon as that event arrives next in terms of my farming of resources. There's a couple luxury characters that I've got working on, but I also need to have my resources set aside for Bane because I messed up for that. Mando, Bo, and Lord Vader to gear them up right away. And now Gungans. So to be able to fit in an extra relic in there, like, it's possible, but I have to be careful about doing it, and I need to look at the cost benefit between one option or another. And these days, like, adding a new relic so that I can fill out a squad and add a datacron to them is a lot more valuable than taking a character like Cat, who's already fairly good, from 6 to 7, even though it's a very, very minimal expense. But I need to know that it's not going to delay something that I'm prioritizing higher. Okay. Let's clean this up with what? I'm not going to have the stacking mastery anymore. We don't know where. I'm just going to use Wookiees. Wookiees have turned into my go-to cleanup squad. They're reliable. They're good. It's safe. And I don't use them for anything else. If I had Relic Wookiees, that'd be different, because they're a great squad at Relics. Yeah, but see, we got armor shreds, we got mass assists, we got a ton of healing. We're not landing the days for mission, but she can do it. It's just nice. Looking forward to next week being able to test out Gungans, though. That should be fun, and hopefully we can start seeing things. And what I'm really hoping for, though, is another Gungan before 3v3 starts. It'll definitely happen during 3v3, but before would be nice. Okay, this is fairly easy. Like, we could do... We have any number of combinations that we could do, like Night Sisters, Qui-Gon, like Wampas, Troop... No. Alright, we got Seer Malicos, Mon Mothma. I think what we're gonna do, yeah, let's do Mon Mothma. We're gonna do Mon Mothma here just so I can use other more fun things elsewhere. Because I also want to do some solos and stuff to increase the banner count. And then I'm going to do everything before we start attacking fleet so that we can kind of see where my banner total is in relation to my opponent, so we can kind of keep track of pace. But we got about 35 minutes left. And we also need to be pretty quick and efficient. Like, that sounds like a lot, but it's a lot of battles that we got to do still. And some of them might take a good amount of time. Like, this is going to work, but it's going to eat up some clock, too. And it'd be better if I could throw down a datacron on it, which is something, you know, I'm thinking about. But Kairos, even though I've got a lot hoarded for all my projects, like, I actually don't have enough Kairos for everything I want to work on. Like, that's why each additional relic I'm so careful about. Because I've budgeted 5 different projects and I don't have enough Kairos. Although, I'm getting pretty close. Well, thing is, like, I'm like 150-ish of each Cairo I need more of, but I have not budgeted my Gungan Kairos yet, which really at this point I haven't looked at Tarpal's gear, but let's just say it's an average 3 to gear 11, or 3 sets to gear 11, so I would need 300. So really that means I need 450 more of each. Like, it's a lot. Okay. And I want to do an unplanned for relic in bays. I mean, it's semi-unplanned for. It wasn't part of my long-term plans, but it is something I've been thinking about doing to take advantage of some crons, rebel fighter crons. I need another rebel fighter to fill out a squad. All right, because there's no datacron, we have to Wampa this. Like, let's get the banners. And we'll grab myself a dark side cron just to make this a little bit more reliable. Yeah, let's do crit chance stacking. But I do want to do some testing of, like, stap. Let's auto. Wait, no, I like to control the first turn. Because the Wampa does have a tendency to roar a lot. I was just taunting again. Okay. Can we maybe target somebody else? Come on. Yeah, fine. Alright, I'm gonna manage the next hit. Because we might be at another... No, I thought I unclicked that. Alright. Just making sure the right actions are taken. She needs to take her turn in order for the potency to go away. So I'm going to take control. I'm going to knock her out. Okay, here we go. She's gone. Decent banner total. We got Malgus. That's going to be JML'd. We don't need to be careful with any Jedi. What do we want? Let's go just grab Shock T. And we've been doing stacking offense. I went kind of crazy on this latest Datacron set. I don't remember how that related in terms of check-in for this week. But I got like 9 or 10 level 9s. Alright, let's do that. Sure, I guess, even though it's not going to stun anybody. So we will basic. I'm gonna go with the Retribution. I'll increase cooldowns on Revan. I just kind of want to mess up some synergy between him and Fallen. Alright, we are in Armor Shred mode. I'll just throw one here, but I probably should throw it on Malgus. Alright, Fallen's gone. We are in this mode. I'm not really worried about the ultimate. That's why you're not really seeing me do anything in relation to it. I'm more focused on Cal Kestis, who will take out Malgus next turn. I will increase cooldowns on Revan though, because he's a little annoying. Okay, hopefully that's Malik. Not, yes. This will be Malgus. Let's work towards the alt. Okay. He'll be down in a moment. Do I need to heal? Let's heal up JML, make sure we get banners. Oh, that did a lot of recovery. Okay. Probably Sith Eternal Emperor is my smartest thing to do here, but you know what I'm kind of thinking about doing? I think we're going to do the fun thing. It'll probably be safe. We're going to use Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Zerg. Emperor Zerg here. Just because the Kron... I'm just assuming... The Kron can take down a GL. It better be able to handle this. Okay. So we strip some turn meter. We need Death Trooper to dispel. That would be nice. The tenacity up is not great. Probably shouldn't have used that Scout Trooper ability, considering the context here. Malicos is going to prevent revives, so that's something that we need to be... We don't have that insurance. We don't have that flexibility, but we can dispel. Everyone's get damage immunity. Okay, we can dispel... Oh, I should have dispelled somebody else. Just, I guess we'll hit crew, because that's who I decided to dispel for not thinking. No, we can dispel Malicos. Get some staggers. Days will be nice. We do have a lot of control with the staggers, which is being helpful. As soon as we take out Malicos, we can not have to worry about these counters. Okay, good. Now we can start death marking, hit some staggers, hit some days. We'll dispel Sir Junda now. We can death mark. She's gone. We're good. Next dispel will take care of Ray, but right now it's crew. Can we armor shred? Yeah. Oh my god, we got... Give me my turn. Here we go. Dispel. And you're down. Okay. That worked great. We got 23 minutes. I know we're not going to do any... We'll do Night Sisters here, because what I do know is Grievous is going to be fine up against this squad. We've already done that a number of times. There's nothing to learn with that. Although, you know, we don't have time to think. We just got to do this. This is a strong counter. Not great when they go after Daka, though. It's really not who they're supposed to go after. Let's do Plague, but I kind of want to do a basic. Ooh, that's bad. Whoa. What is going on? I should have hit somebody else. Okay. Bring her back. Alright, hopefully we stun. Okay, we got the stun there. This should take out Zorii. Daka's lying down on the job. Okay, down. You know what? Rose is super annoying because of the tenacity up. Okay, she's gone. Alright, we're good. I forgot to pay attention to whether or not Rose was on the squad, because she does make a pretty significant difference. I was trying to get banners up, but it looks like that may not be happening. Looks like maybe we got one banner back. Do I have another heal before he dies? Because Zombie needs to heal. Let's just take him out. Okay. Qui-Gon, I think... We just gonna do Qui-Gon? I'm just gonna do Qui-Gon, because that's a good counter. It's a counter I'm very happy with. Alright, take that. Qui-Gon a hit. An AoE. Good. Oof. I forgot to let Anakin take his turn first. It's fine. No one's going to die. But it was a strategic error. I do want to heal up a bit. Look at that. Look at all that nice recovery. This is why I like this counter. It's a nice higher banner counter to this stuff. Yeah, almost full banners. Oh, he started attacking. So I'm not going to have a great account. Well, I think we're just going to... Do I want to be smart? I think I'm going to be smart, but smart's not fun. We're just going to overpower it in a nice, reliable, boring way. Probably should put a data crown on, though. Not that it will matter. If he was not attacking right now, I'd probably do Grievous. That's what I was going to do. But I know that's not going to be a good... It'll win. It's not going to be a high banner win. I'm definitely going to lose Stab at a minimum, because he's not all that survivable. Awesome. Alright. We're at 1370. He's taken down something. He took down Leviathan. And I've got Leviathan, Negotiator, Executor. Okay. We're fine. And it's lower stars on this stuff. Which means, for instance, this should be very reliable. We won't have the issues that we've been having, hopefully. Sometimes I speak bad things into existence. Alright, we bring out the Defender. We land our stun. Dispel. And now we have a window to try and take out Assassin. We don't get it, but we can remove turn meter. Remove turn meter again. Attack. This is bad. Can I get protection up at least? Yeah, we get protection up, which is good. Ooh, that's bad. That's terrible. This might actually need to be cleaned up now. Okay. Let's take out Assassin. We should be fine. We should have Chimera blowing this up in a moment. Alright, they're bringing out that. That's going to take out my Interceptor. We're going to be able to do some damage. I took out that for a reason. Normally, though, when I do this, I still have a Defender. Good. I was hoping that we'd be able to take that out without the assistance of the Chimera, which is why I went for the Interceptor, because I knew that the AoE was going to take out at least one of the revives on that thing. Alright, we can bring out... Do I want the bomber or do I want the shuttle? You know what? I'm going to bring out the shuttle because at least we can heal even though we lose it. We're not going to have a taunt. But I think this is the way to play it. I'm going to heal. This is my last turn because they're going to take over soon. I think I'm still going to have to clean it up. He's got... No, he's done with reinforcements, isn't he? Yeah, because this is 5 stars. He's done with reinforcements. We'll dispel this next, but it gives him more stacks, which is why I've been avoiding Vader's dispel. But we'll dispel to avoid retribution. It's just a question of, am I going to be able to take out enough stacks in time? It might auto, but I want to control the dispels. We should be able to do it. We're at 10. He's probably going to add stacks in a moment, or add retribution, which will force me into stacks. No, not quite. Oh, no, he did add stacks. Right. Three, 1, boom, we got it. So we're at 1432. Looks like he's done at 1803. I should be fine with this. But at 1803, it's going to be very close. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. I should have done the other thing. Well, you know what? Actually, we're fine. We can take out Razor Crest real quick. That's for when the Houndstooth is around. Don't you dare die on me. Oh my god! Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, he's got Houndstooth. Not Houndstooth, Slave 1. That's hurting me. I kind of don't want this marked right now. The Slave 1's going to do some damage. Oh my god, these evasions. It's just annoying and terrible. And he's going to get to the alt first. Can you stop dodging? Do I have the alt? Alt, don't die. I'm gonna wobble. Hopefully it just means I can hit the alt. Alt, alt. No! I'm gonna AoE do some damage because I'm probably dead now. Yep. Sometimes you're able to take out the Razor Crest so fast, and that's why I went with that. I'm gonna check how he did. Yeah, he's got the win. We're gonna finish at 17 something. We'll still get the clear. It's all the little inefficiencies adding up. But it's the reality of when I have to punch up. I have very little. It takes me more attempts punching up. I can't play as efficiently. There's some things I can do to improve my odds though that I'm definitely not doing right now. Okay. We're perfectly fine here. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have the Marauder. He has a lot of stuff. Maybe he just hasn't updated his defense. Okay. Yeah, this will be faster to get through that. Why did I do that? I could have healed up a little bit. Okay. We've got, let's do Radis. We can at least test out the Comeuppance for fun. This could cause problems though. This could be a bad idea. But I'm confident we've lost, so let's just do this. Okay. Now we... Oh, I should be not targeting that ship. Whatever. Can I... We're gonna recover. I don't think I really need it. We can do that for the days, which is whatever. Wobble. They heal. We'll bring out the Comeuppance and see what all this does. Whatever. Take out Cad Bane, which is nice. That slows him down at least. Okay, that's fine. You can see why Rose and Resistance Trooper are things I should be working on, because the MG100 is kind of a weak tank. Can add a daze, remove some turn. Well, they got daze, so I should be able to hit Slave One now. Alright, I've got alt. I'll have the alt. Blow him up. I didn't get Plo though, which would have been nice. Okay, what do we got? I'm not doing a lot of damage. Okay, so I think I need to wait until expose is on, because this needs expose, right? Or I give him foresight. Expose, no, this will expose. But no, yeah, I need it to be exposed for the assist. Okay, come on. There's an expose, but the expose is gone. Whatever. Alright, 17 what? 76. Yeah, that not even close. Even if the ships went clean, we'd still be, what, 10? 15. We had too many attempts on squads where we had 2 GLs. He only had 1 hold that right this entire battle. I think it was just the Maul. Because I need to beef up this defense, which I can. I've got way too much on offense right now. I don't really need Third Sister on offense. It's helped out once or twice. I brought her a season ago, 2 seasons ago for offense. Yeah, not there. Well, congrats to Sephiroth. I was hoping you weren't going to show up, but you did. So congrats. And we'll just wrap it up here. And I got to get back to work on deadlines. And then I do have some things planned for the long term. But that is something I cannot prioritize right now. In the meantime, we will be staying on top of kit reveals. And maybe we'll try and fit in 1 or 2 or smaller things. But thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This still plays Galaxy of Heroes.